And then when you're ready, taking your time, when you're ready, you can slowly start to make your way towards your most comfortable shape, settling in for the practice of Yoga Nidra. Perhaps placing some support under the knees to allow the lower back to release. Make sure you'll be warm enough. And set an intention for your body to rest. And beginning first by becoming tuned into your environment. Are there any sounds outside of the room you're in? Can you hear them as pure sound without attaching a story or narrative to them? Are there any sounds inside the room? And can you hear them as pure sound without attaching a story or narrative? And let sounds fall into the background of your awareness. Begin to take 5 or 6 easeful breaths, focusing on your exhale. Each exhalation grounds your body onto the surface that you're resting on. Commit your weight to the support beneath you, as though tension is falling through your body and into the ground underneath you. Make an intention for your body to rest deeply. Bring your awareness to the hinge of your jaw and let it slacken a little. Imagine the root of your tongue softening and widening in your mouth. Let your attention wander to the backs of your eyes, imagining a spaciousness deep in the sockets. If your mind is still busy, imagine thoughts and worries dropping back toward the ground. Let the back of your throat relax and widen your shoulder blades. Surrender to the support beneath you. Let your lungs and organs rest in the back of the body, softening deeper with each exhale. Softening deeper with each exhale. Visualize the muscles in your arms softening away from the bones. Your skin softening away from the muscles. Your whole body surrendering to rest. As you're guided to various parts of the body, there's nothing to do except settle your attention on each body part with an intention to rest. You may even use the word rest silently on each body part to help you relax. Bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. Rest. Rest deeply. The center of your throat. Rest deeply. Your right shoulder. Rest. Let your awareness run down your upper arm to the elbow, down your forearm, and into the right wrist. The tip of the right thumb, the tip of the right index finger, the tip of the right middle finger, the tip of the right ring finger, the tip of the right little finger, the whole hand, resting deeply. Right wrist, elbow, shoulder, the whole right arm, resting deeply. Move your awareness to your throat, resting deeply. Bring your awareness to the left shoulder and down the upper arm to the left elbow, wrist, tip of the left thumb, tip of the left index finger, tip of the left middle finger, tip of the left ring finger, tip of the left little finger, the whole hand, rest. Left wrist, elbow, shoulder, the whole left arm resting deeply. Awareness back to the throat. Rest deeply. The center of the chest. The right side of the chest. The center of the chest. The left side of the chest. The navel. The space between the pubic bones. The whole abdomen, the whole torso resting deeply. Center of the right hip. Down the right thigh, knee, shin, ankle. Tip of the right big toe. Tip of the right second toe. Tip of the right middle toe. Tip of the right fourth toe. Tip of the small toe. Right ankle, knee, deep into the right hip, the whole right leg resting deeply. Space between the pubic bones. The center of the left hip. Down the left thigh to the knee, through the shin, to the ankle. Tip of the left big toe. Tip of the left second toe. Tip of the middle toe. Tip of the fourth toe. Tip of the little toe. ankle, left knee, deep into the left hip. Let the whole left leg rest deeply. Space between the pubic bones, moving up to the navel, the whole abdomen resting deeply. Center of the chest, resting deeply. The walls of the throat relax. The space between the eyebrows. Let your awareness rest between your eyebrows. Your whole body rest. Notice your breath. Imagine your breath entering through both nostrils and moving up into the brain. And as you exhale, imagine all the dust, all the debris in the brain is being cleansed, swept away. Imagine you could breathe into your brain. Imagine you could soothe your brain, your mind with your breath. Bring your awareness to the front of your body, from your face all the way through your chest and torso to your legs and feet. Your whole front body rests into the back of the body. The whole front body rests into the back body. Imagine how it would feel for your whole body to feel weighted down, as though you've let yourself sink into the support of the ground. Let your whole body explore a restful, deep heaviness, sinking into deep rest. And now imagine your back body floating up into your front body. The whole body light, spacious, effortless. Your whole body feeling light, as though you're resting weightlessly. And wandering back and forth between the two opposites, no rush. Feel the body heavy. Feel the body light, floating, heavy, sinking, weighted down, light, floating. Is it possible to imagine feeling sensations of weight and heaviness at the same time as you're feeling sensations of lightness and floating? Trying to merge the sensations of heavy and light within your whole being. Is it possible to rest deeply in between the two? Neither heavy nor light. The essence of both without striving or grasping. A sense of deep, deep rest in your body. A sense of deep, deep rest in your mind. A sense of deep, deep rest in your whole being. And imagine now you're standing outside. You feel your bare feet on the earth. You're standing in an open meadow, surrounded by a lush forest. Tip your face upward to feel the warmth of the sun on your cheeks. Smell the wildflowers. Different fragrances. In the distance, you see a path leading into the forest. You walk toward the path and step into the forest. And once inside the forest, your eyes adjust to the shade of the trees. The path continues in front of you and winds easily up the hillside. Sunlight shines through the trees. Birds singing in the distance. Perhaps the sound of your own footsteps. Perhaps other rustling sounds nearby. A deep sense of well-being, of awe at being in nature. You continue on the path as it climbs steadily uphill. And near the top of the hill, you see a small opening in the side of the mountain. This opening is a cave. You feel drawn to the cave and walk toward it. Within the cave, you see a single lit candle. You realize you've stumbled into a sacred temple. And you sit down on the earth in front of the candle. A sense of calm washes over you. And you feel at peace with all that is. You need nothing from the outside world. Deep contentment. You gaze into the candle flame. And as you're gazing into the candle flame, you drop into even deeper meditation, deep, deep rest. And as you're in your deep meditation, you become aware of another being sitting opposite you, gazing into the candle flame as well. Curious, you look to see who it is. And the two of you gaze at each other. The candle flickering between you. And you begin to become aware that this being has a message for you. Perhaps the message is being transmitted to you through words, through thoughts, or perhaps there's just a deep knowing, a recognition. You know why you're here in this place with this other being. I'll back out my voice for a few moments so that you can continue to receive. Even if you're not aware of receiving anything, know that whatever you're meant to gain from this is being transmitted to you, whether you're aware or not. Trust that everything is unfolding just as it's meant to. Take in these words by John O'Donohue. Blessed be the longing that brought you here and quickens your soul with wonder. May you have the courage to listen to the voice of desire, the voice that disturbs you when you've settled for something safe. May you have the wisdom to enter generously into your own unease, to discover the new direction your longing wants you to take. May the forms of your belonging in love, creativity, and friendship be equal to the grandeur and the call of your soul. May the one you long for you. May your dreams gradually reveal the destination of your desire. May a secret providence guide your thought and nurture your feeling. May your mind inhabit your life with the sureness with which your body inhabits the world. May your heart never be haunted by ghost structures of old damage. May your heart never be haunted by ghost structures of old damage. May you come to accept your longing as divine urgency. And may you know the urgency with which God longs for you. Your fellow traveler and you begin to close your interaction. Bid them adieu in any way that feels appropriate for you. And know that you'll see this being again. Perhaps they're always with you. And begin to slowly make your way out of this sacred temple, back into the forest, the magical forest. And back out through the meadow, returning slowly back to your body, resting on support. And begin to slowly, if you're ready, slowly begin to awaken your body, or feel free to stay a little longer. I will leave you now. Namaste.